So it's been a while since I used this, but this is what we're at. We got 1.2k, I got the gold camo. This is the setup. I don't know if this is any good, honestly. This is just what I used previously when I used this thing, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. But it's by no means probably not like an optimized setup or anything. Or like the best, but that's what I've apparently used the last time I had the weapon, so. Yeah, see, like this thing shreds. Even at that distance, like 150 damage. Look at that. I use this thing and I would recommend it when you're low level. This is probably the best, like, probably like the best SMG you can use in the game, honestly. Until you unlock stuff like the PP2K or the MP7. I mean, like, just look at this thing. Oh, dude, we would have got a quad if I had enough for there. Oh, that feels bad. But that goes to show you, like, this setup, this weapon, like, it's great. I only complain about it, really. My only complaint with this thing. Only complaint. The irons, in my opinion, aren't that sick. The irons can be hard to use and see properly with. Just because of that big circle around them. Which I don't know why they did that. That was a complaint. If you saw my original video on this thing, that was one of my original complaints when I was using it all the time back then too. It was just the irons. But besides the irons, like, everything about this thing is really, really good. So if you're wondering what weapon to use and you're watching this as a low level, use this. 100%. That's all I can tell you. But like I said, I don't know about this setup that much. Like, play around and find your own setup. Or use mine, I guess, but... The only thing I would change really about mine is probably like maybe the stock. I don't know what the stock does or why I have that on there. And I'm not sure why the canned grip. Mostly I put the canned grip on there though because I like how your character holds it when you have it on. Like your character holds it exactly how mine is now. And I think that looks cool. So I honestly have the canned grip for cosmetics. But if I was going for something like that, let me check really quick. Because I think, yeah, so decreases recoil. I don't know how much recoil, but this one decreases recoil without losing ADS speed. So I would throw on the Ranger grip like that, or whatever grip I just highlighted. If I was going for performance. And, yeah, that's just my opinion. Like, I kind of teleported a little bit, so that was a bit annoying, but... Sounds like there should be somebody right out here. Yes, there is, but my team got him. Okay. When I first used this thing, and before I unlocked, like, anything else, I was like, I'm definitely gonna get, like, 5k on this thing and all that. But, the reason I stopped using it was just... Same thing I say usually, like previously, like, to me, like, part of the fun in these games is, like, using different setups and wacky setups, and just swapping out weapons and stuff. I don't really think it's fun to sit here and just use the same thing constantly and grind up to 10k on the same weapon just for the sake of a mostly lackluster camo. I mean, most people don't even think Blue Diamond is the best one. Most people, like, you know, they prefer the Amethyst, from what I've heard. Some people prefer Obsidian and Moonstone, from what I've heard. Like, Blue Diamond really just, for what it takes, really isn't that sick of a camo, if I do say so. But in my opinion, the Mastery ones are, like, the best we have. Because of the fact that they're really shiny and they cover the whole weapon. There's no other camo, to my knowledge, that's like this, that is this shiny and, like, reflective. So that's a bit disappointing, in my opinion. Especially that the mastery camos are like end game and they're mostly pretty underwhelming if I'm being honest. Like I could care less personally if I had blue diamond. Or else I'd just be grinding my M4 all day long. The only reason I have 5k on my M4 is simply because I like the M4 so much. Okay, we got a quad feed, let's go. Just like that. Almost got 2 quad feeds this game though. We failed the first one, but we got the second one, and that was an actual quad feed. Man, I'm gonna die now because of that. Wait, am I? No. Okay. As I said, the Uzi's absolutely really good, really, really good. Nothing I could have done there, to be honest. I mean, I should have turned around and ran away, but I thought I could get both, to be honest. You can see why I used to use it all the time. I think I've made videos on it before. I'm honestly not sure. I'm pretty sure I just made a video on it when I got a gold, but I don't know exactly what all I did else or talked about with it. So we're sat at about a 3.7 right now. That's pretty darn good in my opinion. And check the time. Okay, yeah, we got time. I used to always rock this bead chime. I really like it. I should probably start using it on everything again, to be honest. I say that because my favorite color is pink. It's like the only actual pink charm we have, which is a bit unfortunate. So, for that reason, I used to use the bead charm on like everything. It's kind of, yeah, it's like a hot pink. I prefer like a light pink, but I still really like hot pink too, I guess, but. And now here's where my KD starts to drop. Let's see here. It looks like, I mean, I think that if I push the objective, we could probably win this game, but I don't care about winning. I'm gonna hold left mouse. Okay, we actually got him. Cool. Okay, I shouldn't have challenged that. I mean, if I had ADS'd sooner, to be honest, I probably could have won that. This weapon's actually good even at that range with this setup. This is like a mid to long range build, but it also really, just because of what it is, it's also really good at close range. Unlucky. Let's see. See, I didn't realize that the OBJ was that close. Just my fault. Gotta be aware of my surroundings. Let's push the OBJ. Let's try and get like a 2 or 3k here. See what we can do. Most likely I'll just get ambushed in the back, but that guy's one hit. Oh man, he lagged around that corner and that almost got me destroyed. That guy's kind of teleporting as well. Okay, that was like a 3 or 4K for sure. Love to see it. Still on the OBJ somehow. My team is just not really like that sick, I guess. What's the sec? Hang on, let me check. So one guy has a 5 KD, but other than that, yeah, my team's not doing good at all. I'll give a credit to the guy that has a 1.5, I guess. But yeah, me and the other guy top for sure. He's got 82 frags. Wow. If I was using something like the Vector or something, or the PP2K, I'd probably have more. I mean, but what's his username? Fish. Okay, let's watch the top right. I want to see what weapon he's using. Don't know what that guy's doing. What's the time? Oh yeah, okay. No way I can record till the end, but we're 3.06, 55 and 18, and we'll stop it there.